good night. Thank you for having me out today. I really appreciate it. I'm here to represent Batsto Village, one of what I would consider the three most important historic sites in the South Jersey area, at least regarding the Revolutionary War. First being Summers Mansion, what I would consider the birthplace of Revolution. Second being Chestnut Neck, what I consider the crucible of Revolution. And then Batsto itself, the arsenal of Revolution. Batsto began in 1766, about 10 years before independence was declared, but it was on the thoughts and minds of everyone. Begun by Charles Reed, started the iron furnace that really began to hit stride during the Revolution, in addition to the products of kettles, stoves, water pipe. They made munition salt pans, mortar, shot, cannonball. And in fact, the men at Batsto were so important to the cause of revolution that they're exempt from military service by order of General Washington himself. In fact, Washington thought so highly of the products of Batsto that he had two firebacks made for his Mount Vernon home, prominently featured there still today in his master bedroom as well as his prominent dining room. Batsto had its problems. There was a spy there, maybe one of many. They had reported to the British of the products being sent out of Batsto and really pushing the cause forward. It's often thought that one of the reasons that Chestnut Neck was burned was a step going closer to Batsto. Now, this never happened. Chestnut Neck, the nest of royal pirates as it was termed, was burned out. The ships never came up the Mullica, though, to the Batsto works. Many reasons for that. One, the men of the militia. They were there to defend. The rumor that Pulaski's men were coming down from the north, and just simply the shallow waterways that the Mullica was unnavigable to these larger ships. So Batsto was saved and continued to produce and propel the Americans to success in the Revolution. Batsto didn't just end there, though. It continued with iron production, later years glass works, later years more agricultural pursuits, some of which are still in evidence today in what we now know of as Warden State Forest. About 96,000 acres. Then, in 1954, the state of New Jersey purchased the property, now closer to 100,000. Large areas of just natural hiking, canoeing, just, recreation areas as well, and obviously history also. I very much recommend, if you've never been, please come on down and visit. Now, about 250 years ago, give or take, your descendants were asked to volunteer, or your ancestors rather, you're the descendants of them. Well, in that spirit, please volunteer. We need your help still today. Batsto is always looking for people to come out, give tours of our mansion, of our various historic buildings. So Earl has some applications. If you're interested, please see him and fill them out, and either pass them on to me or get them to Earl, and he knows where to find me. Got a short video about Batsto. Talks a little bit about some of the backstory and some of the history. Hopefully we'll be able to hear it. I'm more than willing to narrate if need be, and definitely answer some questions that you may have afterwards. Thank you again.